What's up? What's up? This your boy Louisiana Chris, and you are watching my YouTube channel and all that. Make sure you also like, comment, subscribe to my shit. And today's topic is about, even though hate is a strong word to say about this dude and all that, but I want to talk about why do I dislike LeBron James and what made me dislike this dude so much. And the answer is quite simple. I don't like sucker ass shit, and I don't like how, even though I know D Wade was it was not the same D Wade like he was. Chris Bosh was suffering from blood clot and all that. But it was a time where once LeBron James went to Miami, I was a fan of the Heat culture. I was a fan of the Miami Heat organization and stuff, and I really want this nigga to stay with the thing about LeBron James, he didn't really have to fucking leave and all that. And for him to go back to Cleveland and shit after they just burned, that time where that was one of my favorite moments, where every time when he used to touch the ball, every time once his return back to Cleveland, when he was with the Miami Heat, when he was fresh as a Miami Heat player and shit, when he came back to Cleveland and all the people was like burning his jerseys, wearing shirts that he's wearing crybaby shirts, quitter ass shirts and all that type of shit, and booing him in the arena that he carried that Cleveland Cavaliers team. And you go back to the team that was treating you bogus as fuck and was on some sucker shit. Nigga was on the barbershop a few years back saying that the Boston Celtics are racist as fuck. Yet this nigga don't want to acknowledge the fact that Cleveland is also one of the racist cities. One of the racist Cleveland Cavaliers are one of the racist organizations ever. Like, Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, treated you like shit and all that. Like, he didn't even try to get you somebody to help you win a championship in Cleveland. But I don't know, man. But I dislike the dude because he fucking left Miami. He the reason. Once he left Miami and went to Cleveland, I said, fuck the NBA, man. I ain't watching it. I'm never ever gonna watch the fucking NBA ever fucking again, you heard me? Because this nigga went back to the team that drafted him after they turned on you, burned your jersey, told your ass that you would never win a fucking championship in Miami, and you left fucking them boys, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, hot and dry. Nigga. Back in my teenage days, bro, my nigga, I had fucking Miami Heat gear all dripped out, man. I was proud to be a fucking Miami Heat fan. I mean, I did hop on you could clearly say at that time I did hop on the bandwagon, the Miami Heat bandwagon, because of LeBron James. But my nigga, bro, I embraced that bandwagon shit and became a fan of the Miami Heat. It was just something about the Miami Heat culture that was different, that was special. Even more special than being a Kobe Bean Bryant fan and shit. But man, how the way he left Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh and them motherfuckers that fucking broke my heart. I just said, fuck LeBron fucking James. Yeah, he won the championship in Cleveland. And you know what's fucking crazy about that? Everybody want to say that Cleveland is his home, his hometown. He should retire. He should retire and shit. He should like have his jersey retire there, and he should finish his career with Cleveland. Yet motherfuckers fail to, excuse my language, y'all. People niggas fail to realize that LeBron James ain't even from Cleveland. That nigga is from Akron, Ohio. It is far distance away from, which is far distance away from Cleveland. He is, Ohio is the same. They share the same home. That is his home state. But he ain't from Cleveland. That nigga's from Akron. So therefore, man, Cleveland ain't even his city, his hometown. He still gotta drive long ways to Akron. From Cleveland to Akron, which is a far distance if I remember correctly. Ain't Akron and Cleveland are far apart from each other or some shit? Ain't this like an hour, 2 hour drive or some shit like that? I don't know. Me personally, I don't know much about Ohio other than one of my favorite rappers, Bow Wow, at the time in the 2000s is from Columbus, Ohio. But other than that, man, I dislike the dude. But I am grateful, and I respect what he done, what he did, his impact, his importance, his athleticism, and how he made excitement between him and Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh having that amazing chemistry together, bro, in Miami. Those 4 years in Miami are forever gonna be a blessing, and it's gonna be dearly special in my heart to see that as a teenager. No homo though, because I ain't trying to be one of these niggas dick riding and all this type of shit. But when LeBron James went back to Cleveland, I said, fuck that nigga. I ain't gonna be one of these. See, the thing about me, I was not one of those type of niggas where I'm gonna say wherever LeBron James going, I'm gonna fucking go. I ain't one of those niggas that wherever LeBron go, I'm going too. Fuck Cleveland. Fuck that Ohio. Who wants to live in Cleveland? I never, like Joakim Noah said, I never heard no motherfucker said that they was gonna go to Cleveland on vacation. Really? But the outcome out of that shit, he won a championship. He brought the championship to Cleveland back in 2016. Me personally, I still feel like that shit was rigged. And me personally, if Draymond Green never got suspended, they would have never won that chip. And also, not only that, Cleveland don't deserve a fucking championship. They don't deserve that championship ring. So that's just how I look at that shit. How I view that shit, because no. At the end of the day, man, once he finish his career and retire soon, a few years, his jersey is gonna retire with the Miami Heat. It's not gonna be with the Lakers. He's gonna always be remembered more so with the Miami Heat than he will with the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's just my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but my favorite moment is gonna always be with him when he was with Miami. So he had his own identity. He wasn't trying to chase Michael Jordan. That's why he changed his number to number 6 and shit. And he was that beast. He was in beast mode in Miami. That's the LeBron James that I want to remember. Not the one that went back to Cleveland like some sucker shit and left his. He didn't even tell Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh that he was leaving Miami. Now I remember. That's like on Club Shay Shay where D Wade said that LeBron didn't even call me up or some shit that said and said that he was gonna leave Miami, and that kind of made Dwayne Wade feel some type of way. But anyways, I ain't trying to talk about this nigga like that because I could care less about LeBron James. But I ain't gonna forget that he was that motherfucker in Miami. But it just, the only time I'm gonna defend LeBron James is when motherfuckers bring up his failures in Miami when they should, even though they should have won all 4 of those championships or just 3 or 3-peated. But I feel like LeBron James should have stayed in Miami because my nigga, y'all could have won 1 more ring. Y'all could have rebuilt. Y'all could have got some. And Miami had better ownership. You had Pat Riley that could have gave you. You could have took that fucking less money. The reason why he fucking left because he didn't want to take less money. Bruh, if he would have took less money, they could have gave him some pieces to win him another championship in Miami. He should have took that less money and all that. It just, ego got in the way, and he felt like he was important. He was too big for taking less money from Miami, from Pat Riley and that organization, and he dealt. He said, fuck Dwayne Wade, fuck. And that's supposed to be your date. That was supposed to be your partner. The one that you got drafted with back in 2003. You and Bosh got drafted in the same time together back in 2003. But that's here and there. It's the past. That shit dead. I ain't gonna sweat. I ain't gonna be too pissed about it because it always pisses me the fuck off every time I bring this shit up. How the way he fucking quit. He fucking quit in that series against the San Antonio Spurs. He was scared to guard Kawhi Leonard. He had that look every time when Kawhi Leonard entered. He was like, oh shit. But I ain't gonna speak on it that much. But I ain't gonna speak on the Wody. But anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And one love. Thanks for rocking me in this YouTube channel. And one love. Peace. Louisiana Chris out. You heard me? Peace. One.